Here are 11 steps to a successful job search. Number 1, you can update your BU Handshake profile. Make sure that your profile is 100% complete so you can request resume appointments and apply for jobs. You can also update your LinkedIn profile. You can include your work history, a photo, a summary, and a headline to start. You can also connect on LinkedIn. You can use the Find Alumni feature to locate people in your industry, connect to classmates, professors, and coworkers to increase your network. Search for jobs and internships. Start on Handshake with the job search to find positions in Boston and nationally. Search for jobs by location on LinkedIn. Look at trade and industry resources for more job boards and search sites. Research positions and companies so you can use industry keywords in your application. You can also update your resume and cover letter. Tailor your documents to each position that you apply to. Find people who can serve as references or write you a letter of recommendation. You can also sign up for a resume review appointment to make sure your documents are in great shape before you submit your applications. Also, keep track of your applications. Make a list of when and where you applied and who you emailed. Prep for interviews with practice questions and mock interviews. And as always, say thank you to any recommenders and interviewers. BU Handshake provides job and internship postings specific to BU students. Upload your documents, save favorite jobs, apply through the Handshake website, and track your applications. With LinkedIn, use the job search function to find open internships at your favorite companies. Use the people search to network with connections at companies. Learn more about networking. Trade magazines. Look at the top trade magazines for your industry to find job boards and internship leads. You can also use current and former employers as a resource when looking for a job. You can connect via LinkedIn, the Alumni Directory, and Handshake. Application research. Researching a company is integral to a strong application and interview. Not only does it help you appear more knowledgeable, but guided research takes the guesswork out of applications. The more you know about what the company is, does, and is looking for, the more you can target your application. What to look for. Analyze the posting. What skills are they asking for? How many years of experience? What majors or degrees do they want? Which skills are required for the job? What skills do you need from day one? What can you learn in the course of the job? What kind of personality do they want in a candidate? What kind of soft skills do you need? What programs and equipment will you be using? How is the job structured? Who will you be working with? Use the company's website to find out about its goals, products, and trivia. Figure out what the company and the department does. How does the department fit in the company? Figure out the organizational overview. How big is the company, such as the number of employees and locations, and how long has it been around? Is it public, private, or nonprofit? Who is in charge? Who are the clients? Where is it located? Is it local or somewhere around the world? Where would you want to work? How is the company involved with the community? Does it donate to or volunteer at charities? What's the company culture? What are some employee perks? What opportunities are available for the advancement, learning, or training? What's their mission statement? What are their objectives? How do their goals, opportunities, and positions fit with you and your goals? Look on third-party websites such as LinkedIn or news sites to research the industry. Ask questions such as, who are the competitors? How do they compare? How much is the company worth? How are stocks doing, both long and short term? What are some challenges they face? But what are some of their strengths? What are the trends in the industry? How has it evolved over time? Has it stayed consistent? Why is it in the news? Has there been any big recent leadership changes? What's the reputation? Is it downsizing or growing? How long do people tend to work there? Why do they leave? What do they go on to next? What kind of experience do employees in your department have? Strategizing the application. Applying for jobs can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. These steps will help you avoid application stress and create the strongest submission possible. Step number 1, analyze the job description. Does the job interest you? Are you qualified? Do you have most of the required skills? Save the job description. It won't be posted forever, and you'll need to reference it while writing the application and prepping for interviews. Go through the posting carefully. Highlight qualifications integral to the position. Look for potential keywords. Note anything you can prove through previous experience. What skills are they asking for? How many years of experience? What degrees or majors? What programs or equipment? How is the job structured? Who will you be working with? What skills do you need upon arrival? Which can be learned on the job? For your own career planning, not the application, ask questions such as, how would this position help further your career through experience, connections, or skills? What do you hope to gain from this position? Step number 2, research the company. You know the basics of the position. What are the department and organization basics? How does your position fit into the organization as a whole? What role does it serve? Find the name, title, and address of the hiring manager online. What draws you to this company or department? What impresses you? What does the organization value, especially in its employees? How do you demonstrate the company's goals or align with their values? Know anything of interest. Step number 3, research yourself. Unless you already have an impeccable resume and cover letter flawlessly tailored to this position, it's a good idea to examine what you have to offer. What required skills and experiences do you have? Which recommended ones? What other valuable skills do you bring? Make a list of your former jobs, internships, activities, and their job duties. Are there things you've done that demonstrate excellence in a position? Don't just read through old resumes. Think in terms of the position. How does your past experience relate? Think of things to prove and to demonstrate your qualifications. Step number 4, incorporate research into your application. Organize it. Put all of the information in one place and save it until the entire job search is over. If you're researching while writing the resume or cover letter, you don't want to have to do all of the research over again once you get an interview. Personalize your cover letter. Figure out what about the company interests you. Show your enthusiasm and personalize it with specific examples. Tailor your application. What skills and experience do they value? Show you've got what they need. Find a need or weakness in the company. Do you have the means to fill it? Show that you're savvy. Show an understanding of the company, department, and industry in your application. Prep for your interview. Learn as much as you can about the company. Come up with intelligent, probing questions that you can't find the answers to online. Step number 5, writing the resume. From your job list, select experience that best proves your fit. Create a section for related experience that directly corresponds to skills in the posting. Make another for additional experience with less relevant experience. Show your soft skills and employability here. Include company name, job title, location, and start and end dates. Reference the posting. Strategically use industry keywords and phrases from the posting. Draw from your research on yourself and the company. Focus on achievements and the needs you can fill. Keep things clear, concise, direct, and in the active voice. Omit articles, a and the, and pronouns. Use strong action verbs and be explicit. Don't leave things open-ended. Once you have the text, think about formatting. Look at examples on the Career Services website. Put your header at the top, including your name and contact information. Play with fonts, margins, and layout until everything fits on one page and you find what works for you. Lastly, edit, edit, edit. Check for spelling and grammatical errors. Strengthen the writing and clean up formatting. Organize everything by descending importance. Strongest and most relevant information at the top of each section. Step number 6, writing the cover letter. Copy the header from your resume. Include the name, job title, and mailing address of the recipient. Write clearly, concisely, and in full sentences. Include pronouns and articles here. Use strong action verbs in the active voice. Show interest and enthusiasm. Introduce yourself. Designate the position that you're applying for. Who are you in relation to this position? What can you offer specific to the qualifications? Highlight your skills. Elaborate on select experience. Don't repeat your resume. Go beyond. Do you have a short anecdote or example to prove your skills? Connect your qualifications back to the position. What do you uniquely bring to the position? How will your personality and work ethic make you an invaluable member of that department? Be specific and positive. Close on a polite note. Indicate a desire to move forward. Always edit, edit, edit. Check for spelling and grammar. Review your resume. Is anything repetitive or missing? Is it skimmable? Can someone identify your qualifications in 30 seconds? Is it tailored? Does it describe only you and only that position? Step number 7, the whole package. Read through your cover letter and resume together. Do they complement each other? Does the cover letter effectively introduce the resume? Do they elaborate on each other? Do they engage the reader? Double check everything. Bring in your application to Career Services for an outside perspective. Once you're confident with everything, send in the application and good luck. With these helpful tips, you'll position yourself as a strong applicant any employer would want.